This sheet says in the first asset analysis, analyzing your current assets from an investment, tax, and legal perspective. So there's two other dimensions that just got added in that one sentence. The tax and the legal dimensions of where we're at financially. Because we could place money in a portfolio and not pay attention to the tax and legal ramifications of what that means. It needs to be done. Now that's where wealth management comes in. We look at it more holistically, or more in a comprehensive fashion, that allows us to really examine where you're at. You may come to us with your own questions that you feel are your particular questions that need to be answered, but that may not be all of the questions that need to be answered. We may say to you, you may not know this, but you need to address this or you need to address that. And that's where wealth management comes in. For your attendance here today, what we're doing at Legacy Advisors is allowing you a complimentary 5-point Wealthcare Workup. This is actually the process that I use when I first meet a prospective client. And we go through this, and it's in a lot of detail. We have clients here today that are nodding their heads, and they're saying, yes, it's more than just looking at your fidelity statement and then saying, oh, I can do that, and say, move your money over here. It's not the way it works. As it says here, and we call it Wealthcare, by the way, it's a little play on words, because just as you would go to a doctor to address issues that ail you, what we try to do is give you that analogy in some form that maybe you'll be able to, it will resonate with you. So assessing your symptoms is important. Sharon usually does a good job in asking you to bring in your most current tax statement, your financial statements, whether they be brokerage statements or bank statements, insurance policies. We ask you to fill out a little worksheet in advance. One of the most important worksheets are the expense worksheets, because that's where it all begins. We don't really know you or know what you need until we know what your lifestyle is and what it takes to subsidize that lifestyle, and then project that into your future, not just this year or next year, but for the next 20 or 30 years into retirement. What does it look like?